here we are, 2-4, tied up, matched up against each other. One of these teams is going to be 2-5. The other one is going to be a safer score of 3-4.
He's a very unique player. He likes to do things his own way. That's for damn sure. And well, now he's got to go up against Mushi. So here's a
nice
skewer.
Cookie into skewer back. Really great reaction. They're still going to get the first blood. Traded off for killing the carry, though. Who do you actually favor in that? As we're going to watch Afu also die.
Well, I mean, it's Mushi getting it, so I favor him.
Okay.
Not so good for the subs, but pretty decent for the... Which is kind of what you want with this, like, triple melee. Gonna try and go on
Super
Mushi
interesting
again.
move there from SMG. We're gonna go for the kill on Mushi here with the blood grenade, slowing him down. The frostbite level 2 for that extra bit of damage. They get that kill. But we were also watching mid lane. Afu abandoned our Doom at top lane. Well, maybe that's first blood. Yeah.
Well, damage, 6 minutes for Yopaj. But he's gonna die with it.
Blood grenade lands. He's taken out and will die. It's Afu. Delivers the finishing blow with a blinding light. They'll force xNova to use all of his leap charges and still dies. So that's going to be really unfortunate for xNova. Those are some long cooldowns to get those leap charges back. And he even TP'd to his tower, not to the fountain. Oh, man.
Ice armor is a hell of a spell. That is for sure.
Freezing field will finish him off. Whoa, well played. Jaunuel.
Magic. I mean, that is a finger of death plus 2 lion hexes.
Got him with frostbite 1. Hit him with frostbite 2 after the concoction. Oh my god.
Where are you going, Mushi?
Mushi
enjoying those roots?
They're gonna stop the skewer too. Adding insult to injury. They have another concoction, so Mushi will eventually die here. Jaunuel collects the kill.
5-0. What a monster. He wants to go more carry, and I think he's gonna have to go blink because of how gimped Ember is as well. So then your damage is kind of just on one core if you're Boom instead of all 3. And MidOne is just abusing it to the maximum here. He's not afraid of anything. He's literally invincible right now.
Freezing field, Yopaj. Too much damage. Jaunuel, far too impactful for Boom this game. Jeez. Yeah, he was just farming away.
Having the time of his life. This guy's playing like an RPG right now or something. MidOne's just 1v2.
Golden Slam. Oh my god, the Golems can cancel their slam. I had no idea that was even a thing, but Yopaj does indeed get caught.
Man,
what would you give the chance to this game?
Chance for Boom to win?
Yeah.
Probably 15%.
Okay. I was curious because Xepher, wow, that was not sure what exactly that was. A split-second TP that quickly gets canceled. The stun into arrow. They really just do not have the damage. That is just sad to watch. Yopaj unable to kill a support like that. Terrible.
Yeah, mag blink. And now at least you can get a big RP. Or maybe you lack damage, you can clump them up for the Sven to come in and wipe house. There's a single RP and arrow into Stormbolt.
Okay, chaining the stuns a lot, but it's still enough. MidOne dies. Now they can chase down more heroes. They're going to be able to catch Jaunuel. He's going to do as much damage as he can, but quickly chopped down by Natsumi. I mean, as you said, a lot of weight is going to have to be put on Natsumi's shoulders in this game, and he is bearing the weight a bit.
If Masaros just goes in and dooms Natsumi, if he dooms him before it'll, that fight's over. If he dooms him after it'll, you might be able to take it, but it's still really hard, especially when you're dooming off in power.
Nice two-man RP. Beautiful stuff from Mushi. Catching the two most problematic heroes in this game, Jaunuel and MidOne.
Look for the Yules on the Mushi jump. If that teamfight gets disrupted, Boom are just out of that engagement. Roshan, it's not falling too fast. They actually have a decent window to contest here.
Radiant's bottom tower.
But the vision's not doing them favors.
The arrow didn't land, but they did spot Jaunuel, but he managed to get a force down tap the low ground. RP onto 3. They have the kisses on top of this. The damage being put out by Natsumi only helps them get the 1 kill on Jaunuel, and now SMG activate their BKBs, their Rolling Thunders. They just cannot be touched once Natsumi is no longer a threat. Well, Yopaj didn't jump away very far. His remnant set up defensively, but not far enough away. So all 3 cores on the side of Boom die, and they can go right back to taking that Roshan.
Dire's courier has been killed.
What the hell is this, man?
Space? Blink?
Oh,
He's got it?
Gets out.
TP out. Oh my god. This is just painful to watch.
Harpoon him back after the... I mean, you're at a god strength there. You better be taking the fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Otherwise,
Running back.
SMG, they're just going to keep going. There's the
that's a
RP
good
on
one.
2, but he ults again. They still get the chain stuns off of it, though. It's looking okay, but MidOne is able to roll up and get a little bit of distance, and the Doom pops the BKB. He gets off his ultimate onto the Ember Spirit. Boom. Have to be able to chase this. They gotta pick off. They gotta keep this going. They're gonna catch Chidori. See if they can take away that Aegis. Cookie gets out of the freezing field. Same goes with the Force Staff. Natsumi certainly needs the help, though. They get a skewer back onto 2, but it's also bringing him straight into a Natsumi who is exposed, and he is killed. Mushi had some great skewers this game, but that one might have been ill-advised.
Team was not ready for the Mushi Prime.
It's another skewer back, though, behind the tier 3. Maybe they don't need Natsumi. Oh, maybe they do. Slight Yopaj not doing any damage. Gets swept by Chidori and crew. Another Yule Scepter. Afu. Every move you make, Mushi, Afu has the response.
Cast range normally.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top
Man, that the lane of racks.
scanning.
Even if you run into them, might be hard for Mushi to find the right kind of initiation. And now,
Gonna have to go blind.
Masaros, he's gonna jump in immediately. They killed his ward, and he's gonna go for the punish. Trying to kill these supports, will be able to find Xepher pretty easily. Boom, already running out to split push.
SMG are gonna try and get the punish on the other side of the map. They're great wards. Find anything either, or a Natsumi.
Got a BKB out of him. Okay, they're gonna doom him too. His BKB is gonna run out soon. They go for the RP. It only locks down MidOne. They're still gonna chase
save
after
his
him here. Natsumi needs more help, but he's gonna get rolled over by MidOne.
Wrong place at the wrong time, and that's just gonna cost you the game. I don't like that
look
game
at
was
them.
easy, but Masaros just ran you down. There's no way around it.
Dire's middle
Doom
tower
is unkillable, then unkillable. You are very killable.
Chidori got his farm, and
Dire's bottom
Masaros, as you said, kind of got everything he wanted out of this game.
Oh, why isn't it called Vindicator Plate Mailer? I don't know why that was the first thing that came into my mind, but
Dire's middle tower
hey, there's your next neutral item, folks. There, I did the work for you, Val. You're welcome.
You fallen into my trap, my impenetrable defense. A brick.
Build a wall, they're pretty good.
Masaros. Okay, they get the opening on MidOne. That's pretty decent, but MidOne had a cheese, so he survives initially and gets the swashbuckle away, and Mushi unable to get off his RP and is now doomed up. Meanwhile, Chidori has ignored everything that is happening in this fight and is just hitting the objective. That
Or you try.
he's gonna stun himself again. Kisses being thrown out, but they can hardly get out of their fountain, let alone protect their ancient. That will inevitably be taken by a pretty content MidOne, I would say. Gone somewhere with it as SMG versus Boom. Game 2, SMG smoking up, moving from one side to the other, trying to find an opening here for a first blood, and it looks like they found it. xNova going to be the target of a kill for, I assume, MidOne.
Damn.
Yep, he's going to start off with 1 extra agility and a whole lot of extra gold, because they do have an alchemist, which I hear it does come online relatively quickly, but it's still another carry.
Yeah, but his like laning in early game is, and I think Jaunuel is also hard
dead.
to run into.
We'll be able to get the trade off here. Looks like on Xepher. Deny. Oh, what?
Hated him.
He grenaded him for the last hit before Mushi could get the deny. Wow.
Super next level play, in fact.
MidOne had a fairy fire to eat through, both of them going through bottle charges at the same time. Close call, but both had a plan B when it came to that combat.
With the first blood, Yopaj just fight back ahead in CS actually. Played this lane damn well and dominated last game on that. This is a very different hero, but looking to continue already on the board. Damping up the aggression and enough.
Ooh, that was great. They just ran him down, and Natsumi wasn't able to get any of the farm underneath the tower.
Is under attack.
Finally having a pretty clean game again. Still has not died in the series. Underfarmed, but I mean, he went up against Luna Lich. That is a very tough lane for a melee hero.
Going the Vanguard Octarine build, which is interesting. Jaunuel end up getting off his ultimate, so he will be able to collect a kill in return for his life. The Rolling Thunder bouncing around on Chidori with the Chain Frost. That's enough magic damage. You combine the Coddle extra magic. That's great. Natsumi in some trouble. He's going to be blown up by the mines. Can't handle it. Does get some damage done before he falls. Mushi tries to take advantage of that one. MidOne is out of mana.
A lot of XP going down to this radio.
Feels good. Now imagine if you're hearing the gold from it too. I think that's the best part, farming. Talked him into a corner. Awkward for xNova. They're trying to get out of here. The rotations are coming through. xNova grabs Afu mid-air, gets away from the mines. Now he's slowly dying to all of this, but the damage may help Mushi complete some kills here. Misses out on that Rolling Thunder. Does manage to hit him with the Afu dying, but the mine stuck onto him. Mushi's in trouble. He's got another swashbuckle. Doesn't make it far though. Gets blasted back. Masaros trying to fight through the blinding light, getting the hits in. Mushi, he's taken out slowly but surely, but he'll get another round of the swashbuckle off before he falls. Maybe he doesn't kill them, but he does take a large share of their mana. Do you, I feel, in my opinion, the Blink Dagger is the right choice because he already has a Slark. Do you agree with that? Grab here to Jaunuel. Battle of the fives, but Mushi and Yopaj will tip the scales in their direction. Yopaj is actually in some trouble. Got hit by the charge on through. Doesn't have a whole lot of movement speed. These remnants can't take him far, but Masaros was able to strike there with the ultimate just in time. Masaros now goes for the TP out. Sinister Gaze is going to be able to stop that one. And now the Luna is joining in on these fights. Masaros gets cleaned up by the big blast. Mushi, at the same time, Chidori is able to finish him off. And the battle of the carries, where both of them are not really sure if they're stronger than the other just yet.
Strong enough to clean up everybody else, that's for sure.
Stable concoction from the high ground seemed to surprise him or something.
Maybe he thought he would just live through it. Like, I'll shield backup, but that charge coming through adds a lot of extra damage. Both these carries, they have BKB. How do they get out of these early? Very important. Trying to get bursted, but he's tanky.
Chidori tries to help out. Natsumi activates his BKB. Chidori needs some help. MidOne is here to enable him. Diffuse a blade onto Natsumi. The rest of the team needs to help him out. And there goes that force out. That's going to be super helpful. Nice Illuminate Blast to be able to clean up and do some damage onto the two cores. MidOne and Chidori still going for it, but double damage. Yopaj is putting in the work right now. They got to get out of here. Chidori pops his BKB. Oh, that ultimate from the Venomancer did some decent side damage here.
Radiant's bottom
One's still lurking in the back, in the shadows. Surprise!
For the
I'm
vision.
still here.
Pops out, Eclipse.
Double surprise.
Didn't
He's gone.
anticipate that one, though. The surprise goes the other way.
Oh no. I mean, somebody was locking somebody in the cage with the other.
Yeah, Natsumi pulled out the old Uno reverse card.
You think you're trapped in here? You're trapped in here with me, son.
Yopaj trying to dodge the. Oh, nice Force Staff. Yopaj still maybe gonna die. Slight goes off, not quite enough. He got off the flame guard, but Masaros was able to finish him off again. That Nether Strike seems to be the bane of Yopaj's existence. I mean, maybe they wrap around and catch him on the way out. That's what's looking like the most likely scenario. Afu's gonna tip him out though, and yeah, the sound of Roshan dying is actually a sound of retreat for Boom.
Good Eclipse, good Chain Frost. Coddle's position. And when you chase them, it gets really wonky. If you get a good charge, if one gets on your back line, it's just gonna be a slaughter. Or he's gonna take the charge. Blind blink.
Oh, it's stun onto two. Blast off to chain it onto Natsumi. Put some pressure on him. He still has his BKB. Gonna pop the Eclipse now. Chidori pops his own BKB to stick onto Natsumi and finish him off with just the straight up physical damage. Natsumi really held on to his BKB for a minute there. Just ends up getting overwhelmed by the physical damage. As soon as he's dead, the fight's kind of over.
No sustained presence. After the Luna's, they just roll him there. Butterfly for Natsumi. He actually just rushed his timing item. That Daedalus. You gotta try and prevent this really high ground. Tough to fight into, but again, they have a crap ton of magic damage.
Nice roll up there from Mushi. Defeats the initiation. Chidori does manage to hit a three-man stun. The BKB goes out from Yopaj though. Mushi trying to get away. 1 second left for another swashbuckle away, and he does manage to get out. SMG really overcommit themselves on a hero that they simply could not kill.
Do BKB on out, but you're still gonna tank this Eclipse. Not the way you want to fight on SMG. You want to abuse Lord Vision, get some pokes in, fight Boom in an open area.
Catching more. Boom. Need a play for this one. Chidori, though, hits another great unstable concoction stun. His team wasn't quite there to follow it up, but now MidOne's going to collect in from the side with that Aghanim Scepter pounce. Lands on a Lich, blasts off onto Mushi here. The stun's raining in, they get enough. Now the Spirit Breaker charges in for more. Nice chains, though. Putting a stopper on that one. The ultimate being popped onto Lich. MidOne's going to commit for that kill. Next up, he's dead. And he's got a ton of stacks on MidOne.
That's that open fight that SMG. Much more comfortable with buybacks.
Oh,
Boom. They
a lot of buybacks. They have to make this one work with the BKBs and the buybacks. This is a must-win engagement for Boom. They cannot just let SMG walk away, but it looks like that's what they have to do. Slight dodging. Nice grab there with the Sinister Gaze. Masaros in some trouble now. Completes his Aghanim Scepter, but it's a bit too late for that one, I think. Swashbuckle cleans up both him and Jaunuel, and they're going to be able to jump back in. Oh, that's the big die back there. Mushi roll up timing, very nicely placed, but Natsumi needs help. Pops the Eclipse, physical damage once again, too much for him to handle. Again, a second fight where he takes too much magic damage, pops the BKB, and gets swept by the physical. It's gonna pop Xepher's smoke first, spots the support sitting behind Mushi. This is not a solo play at all. And SMG setting up for the defense. We got MidOne who's gonna TP in to the tier 1. The rest of the team trailing them with a 4-man smoke. They've got the successful scan, re-smoke from Boom, but the high ground already claimed here from Masaros. Tries to charge down at Chidori, now goes for his opening. Interrupted though, chain stunned up, gets off his BKB though. Starts leading into Natsumi. Nice rolls in from Mushi, but boy, they just cannot handle this physical damage. Natsumi back into the fight with his Eclipse, waiting out the BKBs, but MidOne is too much of a terror for him. Even the Chain Frost, good bounces for Boom. Not good enough, though, to really do anything in this fight. They are simply far too behind and far too outclassed in this.
Yep, charge cancels, but they don't have a way to cancel a charge every 5 seconds. Just Giving full vision for the jumps.
It's not going to be through buybacks. They don't have the net worth for that.
Got to poke and prod him.
Radiant's top tower is under
The Alk regen.
Yeah, he just shrugs off the damage you're doing.
Radiant's bottom.
Charge actually does hit Yopaj. They get the blast off on him. Uh-oh, trouble. Nice force staff, though. Managed to get a reset depth shroud, allowing all of these SMG heroes to feel safe for the time being, while Chidori tries to stick on a Yopaj. Yopaj force staffed away and will stay alive for now. The charge canceled by Masaros.
I mean, if you're not getting a kill on that, I don't know how you're getting a kill. Not have his ult.
Now MidOne has the depth shroud back up, so one of the saves is ready to go. Eats the cheese, back up, full mana. Chidori gonna be the target of this Rolling Thunder. 2.5 minutes left on the Aegis, though, so yeah, look at that smoke to the other side, inside of the base.
Everyone's just gonna
Wrap up. They'll have this vision, nighttime vision from the Slark. Afu. His smoke breaks. Mushi decides to make his initiation. His go on to Chidori. Rest of the team really not following it up too much, just kind of poking. Now the entrance comes in from the side of MidOne and Masaros at the same time. Harpoon. Yule Scepter goes out from the Pango. They are drawing this out a little bit around their tier 4s, especially. Boom needs to just stay alive and maybe finish off one of these low heroes. Masaros dipping away, though. Can't get the ladder. Yopaj has to chill out, but what about the buildings, though? Chidori, once again, completely single-mindedly focused on objectives, will claim Megas right in front of Boom's face. No punish. 5 seconds left. It's just all out. They can't let him get away. They need to be able to put damage on him, but he's going to get up to the high ground. The Aegis expires, and he's back up to full. Slight chains, Masaros. Bit of trouble here. No BKB for him. They could finish him off. Chain Frost is not going to be enough by itself, and they jump together where Chidori instantly pounds. A stun onto 2, follows it up by trying to chase down Natsumi. The shield is helpful, but now the shield is gone. xNova dies, and he's dead for 45.
They all have mobility. They all have jump. Just playing with them. Chidori, Ogre C, Ogre hit, Ogre win.
Knows how to play it. Man hit some creeps. Man hit some heroes. Now man hit some buildings.
Oh.
Almost able to get him there. Nice Glimmer Cape force staff gets away, and Yopaj has now been baited into the arms of MidOne. Chidori's back in blood. Able to take him out with the help of MidOne. Good depth shroud, too, to cover him. And now Chemical Rage is back up, so your chances of killing him pretty much gone out the window. So that is going to be the throne taken for SMG. Natsumi fight as he can and will, but never be strong
That
enough.
was a fight. That was a destruction of a Luna. SMG. I feel like when MidOne is popping off, this team plays their best. They set him up for success. Got him his matchups. Looking pretty solid.